Principles to wealth creation. There are things you need to do if you want to create wealth. There are guidelines you need to follow if you want to make wealth. Number one is a spirituality. Wealth is spiritual. That I see most people going out for rituals to tell you is spiritual. It's not about you waking up early, though you have to wake up early. It's not about you being dedicated, though you have to be dedicated. It's not about you being serious to whatsoever you are going to do, though you have to be serious. No, it's spiritual. There are thousands of those who are dedicated. There are millions who are serious, but they don't still create wealth to tell you it's spiritual. And there are spiritual guidelines attached to wealth. As there are spiritual guidelines attached to prosperity, there are spiritual guidelines attached to long life, there are spiritual guidelines attached to favor, there are also spiritual guidelines attached to wealth that you have to follow. It doesn't just come that way. It doesn't just come by you being dedicated, by you being serious, or by you finding a good job to do. No, it doesn't come that way. So if you remove the spiritual aspect of wealth, you are getting it wrong, because wealth is spiritual. The second one is your mentality, your psychology, the way you reason, the way you think. 80% of everything we do is controlled by our brain. The remaining one is just the physical effort we are bringing into it. So your psychology matters, the way you think matters, the way you reason things matters. You see, most people hate those who are rich, but they want to be rich. They hate those who make money, but they want to make money. How can you make money if you hate those who make money? You hate what they do to make money. You start asking yourself, do you know what they do to make money? Do you know how he does it to make money? And you want to make money. You don't hate rich people if you want to be rich because you want to be like that person. You don't need to hate that person. These are mentality you need to control. These are psychology you need to control. These are reasoning you need to look into. You don't just do things. So if you take off your mentality outside negativity, you begin to think something that will make you wealthy. It's not about you doing one thing. You can't be grieved to be rich and think you become rich. It's not possible. You can't hate rich and become rich. No. You need to work on your mindset. You need to work on your psychology. You need to work on what you think. What you think that's normal, what you see as normal, what you consider as normal. You need to look at those things. Are they really normal? Look at those things. Look at what the rich people are doing and look at what you are doing. Are they the same thing? These are things you need to consider. Consider your mindset, your psychology, those things you look at and say it's normal. Consider those things. Are they normal? Is the job you're doing, is it normal? The friends you are keeping, are they normal? Those places you go, is it normal? Those games you play, are they normal? Need to think those things. Consider those things. Are they normal? Those friends you keep, are they normal? Your mindset, your psychology really matters before you create wealth. You don't just dream of wealth. You also think of wealth and you go after what you think. So you don't just see what the rich people, look at the rich people very well and look at what they do. Start imitating them. This is what the rich people, don't hate the rich, don't hate those who make money. Don't start asking yourself, do you know what they do to make money? Stop putting negativity in everything someone does. These are mindsets you need to control for you to be wealthy. Everybody wants to be wealthy, everybody wants to make money, everybody wants to make money. But there are guidelines attached to this. There are laws you need to follow. There are things you need to do. There are procedures you need to take. And the fourth one is your education. You need to be educated. I'm not talking about you going to college. I'm not talking about you going to university. But you need to be educated. You need to get learned. You need to learn things. You need to attend seminars. You need to read books. You need to go to the internet and learn new things. You need to meet with new people. You need to learn new ideas. You need to learn new culture, new way of life. You don't just sit down one place and assume you know everything and consider yourself that you'll be wealthy. You won't be wealthy. It doesn't come that way. It doesn't come that way. You learn new things. You meet new people. You do things differently. Wealth comes in diverse ways. So you learn new culture, learn ideas. Take ideas. When people come to you for ideas, take them, look at them. Don't just consider all ideas to be useless. Most ideas are not useless. It's the way you look at it. Most ideas come as if they are useless, but if you look at it very well, they are not useless. Ideas are always useful, no matter how you look at it. No matter how the ideas come, they are always useful. If it's not useful for you today, it's going to be useful for you tomorrow. That's the same idea. So if someone comes for you with one idea, don't just neglect it. These are mindsets you need to control. These are perception toward things. Don't think everybody is stupid. Because that person you're thinking is stupid might be holding your wealth. One idea from that person will take you up. So if you are thinking that person is stupid, that person doesn't have something you need, that person doesn't have something you want, that person doesn't have what it takes for you to get there, you might be getting it wrong. Because you don't know anything, no one knows anything. Everybody keep trying. So if you are not educated, if you are not learned, you might not create wealth. And the fourth one is your investment. You need to invest. You need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in books. You need to invest in a lot of things. The first investment is yourself. You need to invest a lot of things to yourself. You need to invest in yourself. Then you invest in many things. Invest in real estate, there are a lot of things you can invest your money into it to give you much. If you don't invest, you won't make money, you won't create wealth. If money doesn't come by you saving, you don't save to create wealth, you invest to create wealth. If you want to make more money, you invest. So if you think you're saving that your income every month will make you wealth, you are lying. Because if you keep that money for the next 5 years, it's going to depreciate. It won't give you any value. It won't. So what gives you value is your investment. That's why you need to invest in yourself to know the perfect investment for you. The perfect thing you need to put your money into. You don't just throw your money into something. Oh, Gift said I need to invest. Then you put your money into something that will take away your money. No. Learn before you invest. That's why you need to be educated. In everything you do, you need to educate yourself. You need to learn. You don't just assume. Life is not by assumption. You don't assume things. Things don't just come by luck. No, some people say this thing is by luck. It doesn't come by luck. It's either you know it or someone else was doing it for you and you just grab into the opportunity. It doesn't come by luck. You don't just get that job by luck. No. So you invest to make more money, you invest to make more income, you invest to make more cash.